This is a condensed reading of Psychology and Achievement by Warren Hilton, offered as a brief reflection on its core insights. Harnessing the power of the mind. The 19th century saw humanity mastering the forces of the outer world. Now, it's time to harness the energies of the mind, newly discovered in psychological laboratories, for the benefit of humanity. Are you ready to play a vital role in this transformative era? The greatest era is upon us. Are you preparing yourself to appreciate and participate in it, or are you just passing time? Take a week to observe your daily life, your work methods, thought habits, and recreation modes. You'll uncover a shocking amount of wasted effort. How much energy do you think you waste annually? What does this mean for your finances, usefulness, peace, and happiness? Mental efficiency is crucial for personal achievement and success. Your mental energies are the forces you must wield in life's battles. Are you ready to control and deploy these forces with skill and strategy? Are you prepared to use all your mental reserves in life's critical moments? A mighty and intelligent power resides within you, and its incredible resources are just now being recognized. Recent scientific research has revealed a hidden realm of human energies and resources beyond the senses and consciousness. These mental powers, previously unimaginable, are now at your command. In this basic course of reading, we'll provide clear and scientific proof of these powers and specific directions for their use. Whatever your environment, business, or ambition, follow our simple instructions to achieve your goals, become the person you want to be, and obtain what you desire. Forget the idea that mere hygienic measures will unlock your mental powers. Good health is not necessary for achievement, it's merely a negative blessing. With good health, you can reach your highest mental and spiritual development free from pain. But even without good health, people have achieved greatness. Success doesn't require long preparation in a specific field. The first occupation of a successful person is rarely the one in which they achieve their ultimate triumph. In today's changing conditions, you need more than knowledge of a trade or profession. You need mastery of yourself and others, the fundamental secret of success in all endeavors. This basic course of reading offers a scientific analysis and practical exposition of fundamental principles. It reveals unused mental forces greater than those currently at your command and provides a practical formula for everyday use. It will enable you to acquire the magical qualities and effects that spell success and happiness without straining your will or making life a burden. In developing your innate resources, such as observation, imagination, judgment, alertness, resourcefulness, application, concentration, and the ability to seize opportunities, the study of the mental machine is the first step. Understanding your mind's mechanism is essential for self-training and efficiency, whether you're a promoter appealing to people's imaginations or an artist seeking inspiration. The mastery of your own powers is worth more than all the knowledge of outside facts you can acquire. Read, study, and practice the teachings of this basic course, and you'll become the master of yourself and your future. Mind over matter, the power of thought. Imagine your mind as the command center and your body as the action unit. Every achievement, no matter how grand, starts with a thought. Your mind is the mastermind, and your body is the executor. To truly succeed, you must understand two fundamental laws. 1. All achievements come from physical actions. 2. All physical actions are driven by the mind. Think about it. Even the most abstract creations like poetry or art need physical expression to come to life. Your mind's power is undeniable, but it needs your body to act. Some might find it hard to believe that the mind controls the body. But science proves it. Your brain is just one organ, and it's the mind's tool. The mind and body are distinct, yet the mind is the master. If you think the mind is just brain activity, consider this. For practical purposes, treat the mind as an independent force that controls every bodily action. This belief is the foundation of mental efficiency. Approach this with a practical mindset. We're not here to solve philosophical riddles but to understand how mental forces work and how to use them effectively. The goal is to harness the mind's power for real-world success. Every thought you have can influence your body. This isn't just theory, it's a scientific fact. Your thoughts can cause physical reactions, from a simple smile to complex bodily functions. The mind's influence is vast and powerful. In this chapter, we'll explore how your thoughts can drive your actions and how understanding this relationship can lead to greater success. Get ready to unlock the full potential of your mind and body. The Supremacy of Consciousness. Imagine the human body as a complex machine, with every part working in harmony. The mind is the master controller, guiding every action and reaction. This chapter dives into the fascinating relationship between the mind and the body, revealing how mental activity can produce powerful bodily effects. To truly understand this connection, we must approach it from a practical standpoint. Forget philosophical riddles and religious debates. Our focus is on the scientific facts and how they can be applied to achieve real-world success. The practical scientist knows that every bodily activity is caused, controlled, and directed by the mind. This isn't just theory, it's a proven fact. Your thoughts can influence your body's actions, from simple movements to complex functions. Consider this: every conscious, voluntary movement you make is a direct result of your mind's activity. Even the will to move is a mental state. The thought of bending your finger is enough to make it happen. This impelling energy of thought is fundamental to understanding mental efficiency. Experiments show that thoughts can induce bodily actions, even without conscious effort. For example, thinking about the sound of a letter can make your lips move as if to pronounce it. This demonstrates the mind's power to influence the body. But the mind's influence goes beyond voluntary movements. It affects involuntary muscles and bodily structures, from heartbeats to gland secretions. Emotions like anger, fright, grief, and shame can cause physical reactions, such as blushing or a racing heart. Scientific research has revealed that the mind's control over the body is vast and powerful. The practical scientist collects and classifies facts, formulates principles, and establishes scientific laws. These laws enable us to predict and harness the mind's influence for practical success. Mental mastery, the power of thought. Your mind is a powerhouse, driving every conscious movement you make. The will to act is simply the belief that action will follow. Imagine bending your finger, just the thought makes it happen. Thoughts are impellent, pushing your body into action. Try this: think of the letters B, O, and Q without saying them. Watch your lips move, ready to pronounce them. Blindfolded, you can find objects just by following the pressure of a friend's hands. Even simple thoughts cause physical reactions. Swing a locket and see it move with your thoughts. Think of a circle, and it swings in a circle. Think of a pendulum, and it swings back and forth. Mental action isn't limited to voluntary movements. It affects everything, from heartbeats to gland secretions. Emotions like anger, fright, grief, and shame cause involuntary physical reactions: frowning, heart racing, tears, blushing. Thoughts can even influence others. A cough becomes contagious, and the thought of a delicious meal makes mouths water. Show someone a sour lemon, and their mouth will start to salivate. Experiments with dogs show that even the sight of their food plate or the person who feeds them triggers saliva flow. Mental processes start digestion as soon as food is tasted. In a tragic motorcycle race, the sight and sound of the accident caused panic, fainting, nausea, and more among the spectators. These were all effects of mental action. Your mind controls your body, constantly driving it to act. Every idea tends to express itself in bodily activity. This principle is fundamental to human life and mental efficiency. Remember, all human achievement comes through bodily activity, and all bodily activity is controlled by the mind. The power of the mind over the body. We've explored how our mind influences our body by looking within ourselves. Now, let's dive into the body's perspective. Using tools like microscopes, we'll uncover how our body's structure is designed for mental control. Imagine a green plant: its roots absorb nutrients, and its leaves transform carbon dioxide into life. Similarly, our bodies are made up of cells, each with a unique role. These cells work together, forming a complex, intelligent system. Every living organism, from single-celled creatures to humans, is a collection of cells. These cells are the foundation of life, evolving over millions of years. A cell is a tiny, living entity that nourishes itself, grows, reproduces, moves, and feels. It's a living, breathing, feeling, moving, feeding thing. Cells can have a membrane, nucleus, and protoplasm. The nucleus acts as the brain, while the protoplasm is the living jelly. Cells can be unicellular, single-celled, or pluricellular, multicelled. Unicellular organisms are the basic units of life, performing all essential functions independently. They grow, feed, reproduce, move, and even have memory and emotions. Pluricellular organisms, like humans, evolved from unicellular ones. Over time, cells specialized in different functions, forming a cell society. Humans are the most advanced pluricellular organisms, with highly differentiated cells. Our bodies are not single life units but assemblages of individual cells, each with its own life. Cells in our bodies have various roles. Muscle cells contract, connective tissue cells bind, bone cells maintain joints, and brain cells process information. Each cell is a living being, working hard to keep us alive. Our bodies are complex communities of microscopic organisms, each performing its functions subconsciously. The brain and nervous system are the control centers, with the brain as the central intelligence and nerves as communication lines. Sensory nerves carry information to the brain, while motor nerves send commands to muscles. The cerebrospinal system controls voluntary actions, while the sympathetic system governs involuntary functions. Our bodies are marvels of evolution, with cells working together to adapt to the environment. Consciousness and subconsciousness work in harmony, influenced by the mind and senses. The human body is a testament to the power of mental mastery over physical functions. The power of the mind. Stop and think. Every part of your body, even those involuntary organs, is influenced by your consciousness, or the mind. Our studies show that the mind's control over the body is undeniable. The world has been slow to accept this, but today, it's a recognized principle of applied science. The mind is a powerful tool for achieving anything in life. In future volumes, we'll explore the depths of your latent mental power, tap into its resources, and give you the master key to success. Get ready to unlock your full potential. Thank you for listening. This has been a brief journey into deeper thought. Return when the silence calls again.